In this practice, we're going to explore in our sides. So let's start in a Savasana pose for a bit of a change. Lie down on the floor on your mat, belly facing the ceiling. Open your legs and open your arms. Align your neck with your spine and place your hips comfortable and your shoulders too. And then find a moment of relaxation, closing your eyes. And let's start breathing deeply in through your nose. And exhaling maybe out of your mouth at first. And then again, inhale for a deep breath. And exhale through your mouth or your nose, up to you. Take the next inhale through your nose. Deep inhale and deep exhale to the bottom of your lungs. Then bring one hand to your belly and one hand to the heart. And take 3 breaths again through the nose. Big inhale and big exhale. Try to inhale through the belly first to the chest and then exhale, emptying everything out. Last breath, big inhale, filling up the lungs. And big exhale, emptying everything out. Now close your legs together and stretch your arms on over your head and take a big stretch as if you just woke up. Then bring both legs together to the right side and also move your arms to the right side, creating this way a banana shape. Both shoulders are still touching the ground. Take 1 breath in here and stretch through your left side. Deepening the stretch as much as you can. And then slowly walk your back to center and bring both legs together to the left side and both arms together to the left side. Both shoulders are still touching the ground as well as the hips, and feel the stretch in the right side of your whole body. Breathe deeply into this stretch and maybe even enhance more the side stretch. One last breath. And then slowly walk yourself back to center. Now bend both knees and bring your feet on the mat, and then touch the soles of your feet. Readjust the position of your hips, touching the sacrum on the mat, and then let your knees fall open in a butterfly diamond shape of your legs. Breathe deeply into this position, and you can also use your hands to push down your knees for a deeper stretch. Breathe deeply, inhales and exhales through your nose only. Then grab your legs and close them together. Bring the knees to touch again, and then bring both knees to your chest. Hug your knees if possible, or just grab your shins, and you can rock yourself right and left for a gentle massage until you bring both legs to the right side and you turn your face and your shoulder and your arm to your left side. Spine twist, breathe into your nose. Slowly bring your legs up and then both legs to the left side. Open your chest to the right, look right. And breathe deeply into this twist. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Last breath. And then gently bringing the legs back to the center and touch the soles of the feet down to the ground. Readjust your pelvis and exhaling, squeeze your pelvis to lift the tail up of the mat 3 times. Only lift the tail and release. Lift the tail and release. And then lift the tail and then 1 vertebra at a time, lift one vertebra at a time from the mat, from the tail up to the lower back, to the middle back, to the upper back, all the way until you are in this kind of a bridge pose. And push down the soles of your feet and hold for a moment, pushing your hips higher a little bit more until you slowly, with your breath, bring it down one vertebra at a time from your upper back, your middle back, your lower back, and only as last, the sacrum and the tail. We're going to lift our hips one more time. This time we know it, so a little bit faster. Inhale, lift your hips one vertebra at a time. Maybe place your hands under to support your hips. Only if this is comfortable, push down with your triceps, your shoulders to the ground, and only if possible, try to extend one leg and then bring it back, and then the other leg and then bring it back. You don't have to do this. You can just stay on a bridge and then slowly bringing it down one vertebra at a time. Take your time, deep breathing. Okay, now swing your legs and knees right and left just to massage your sacrum. And then both knees fall down to the right. Your feet stay separated this time, so don't move your soles of your feet. Only the knees fall to the right. And then the right foot goes on top of the left knee, stretching the top of your left hip, right where I'm touching right now. And then rest for a moment. Relax for a deeper stretch. You can lift and bring your arms over your head and stretch in here. Be gentle. This is very deep. Slowly release, bring your legs back to center, and then both knees go to the left side this time. And the left foot comes on top of the right knee, pushing the right knee down and stretching the front and side of your right hip. Arms overhead for a deeper stretch. Inhale and exhale through your nose, if you can, throughout the whole practice. Enjoy the stretch. And then slowly release to come back to center. Now coming to an abs crunches pose. So feet on the ground, knees are bent, hands behind your head, elbows are open. Focus on your core from bottom of the core to the ribs. With your exhales, try to lift your chest up and lift only the shoulders and the shoulder blades up from the mat. Exhaling and then releasing down with the exhale. And then coming up and squeezing your core. And now, for the last time, you lift everything up, exhaling. And then you bring your elbows down, push the ground, and even crunch more up with your abs. So now we're lifted. Push down with the elbows, diamond shape of the legs. Push a big breath into your chest. Big inhale, expand the chest, and big exhale. This feels so good in the chest. Feel free to take one more breath in here. Pushing the chest up towards the ceiling and out of your shoulders. And then slowly push yourself, strong core, push yourself up and place your hands behind you. Fingers place facing your butt. Diamond shape, push down your feet and lift your hips up. This is very strong, so try to push your feet down to the mat and exhale, lifting the hips up as much as you can. Keep your chest open and go for one more time if you feel like it. And then just relax, swinging your legs right and left. That was very, very hard. Congratulations. The hands and arms are still in the same place. Both knees fall to the right and look left, twist. This time opening the chest and feeling the stretch in the front of your shoulders too. And then bring both legs to the left and look right, twist. Let the legs and knees fall more and touch the ground, enjoying this twist in the front of your shoulders too. Keep breathing, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Then both legs come back to center and come in a crossed legs position. Then shift your weight forward with your hands on the mat and try to come on a all four position, tabletop, until you reach a kneeling position. Notice the position of my feet. You can sit on your toes or extend your feet and sit on your heels, extended feet. I'm gonna face you. You decide which position you're gonna start with. My feet are extended right now. We're gonna be on our knees for a little while. So lift your left arm and stretch it into your side. I'm stretching the left side right now. Relax down your right shoulder. Breathe. And then inhaling, coming back, exhaling, the right arm comes up. Exhaling, stretching to the side, trying to relax. Both hips are still touching the heels. Next, inhale, come up, release, and we move into a more dynamic one. So left arm comes up and then switch to the right. So stretching to your sides, dynamic movement, inhales and exhales with your movement. And exhale, inhale, and exhale. And now release both hands down and come sit up on your knees, but lift your hips. And open your left leg to the side, extend it, and check that your foot is in line with the knee. Now lift your left arm up and find your stretch from the heel all the way up to the armpit and the fingers. The right hand can touch the ground if you can. And breathe deeply, inhaling, bringing it up, and switching hands. So right and up, and this side we're stretching to the right side. The left hand touches the other leg, the left leg. Inhale deeply in here, find the relaxation into the stretch. And now we move more dynamic. So left hand comes up and stretch, and then switch to the right side. One more. Swing to the left, stretch, swing to the right, and enhance even more this curve. Come back and open the left knee into a half warrior two pose. Inhaling and exhaling, deepening down, falling with your hips towards the ground. So inhaling, push with the foot up. And exhale, the hips go down. Inhale, the hips come up. Exhale, the hips go towards the ground, bending the knee even more. And then explore here with your left hand up again, exploring to this side. And then we're going to explore into the other side too, like a warrior two pose with the elbow on the knee and the right arm extended. And then bring it down again, and left hand arm comes up. And then the other one, maybe this time the left hand reaches for the ground, just like when we do warrior two. Exhale and relax into your hips. Inhale, come up and release the pose. Let's bring it to the other side. So this time the right leg extended on the side. The foot is in line with the knee. Right arm comes up and brings it to the left. Stretch. Maybe the left hand touches for the ground. Your neck can look up or down as long as your neck is comfortable. Breathe deeply in here. And then inhaling, coming up, and exhaling, bringing the stretch to the left arm up towards the ceiling. You can look up or down. Keep pushing down with the right foot. And then again, we swing, we fly right, left. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Engage your left glute the whole time. Then the right knee bends and opens, so pivot the foot. And exhaling, relax into the hips and bring them closer to the ground. Inhale, push with the foot and push the hips up. Exhale, bend the knee more and bring in the hips more towards the ground. Explore into your hips. Now right arm comes up again, and even deeper stretch for the hips. Stretch into your right side. The left hand can come to the ground. And inhaling, coming up. Exhaling, exploring to the left side with the elbow on the knee, like warrior two, half warrior two pose. Your neck can look at your hand or look for the sky or look down. Exhaling through your hips. And again, bring it to the right stretch, exploring a little bit more, maybe finding more space. And then bringing the right arm to touch the ground, maybe exhaling to your hips, relax, and bring your left arm extended in a continuous line from your left knee towards the corner of the room. Inhale to come up and slowly release the pose. A very well-deserved child pose. Find your way with open knees very wide and feet that touch together, extended feet. Walk your hands forward, relax your forehead on the ground, and take 3 deep breaths in here while you integrate all the hard movement that you have just done. Keep relaxing into your pose. See if you can find relaxation of your shoulders and your hips at the same time. And then with an inhale, push yourself up on a table position, all 4 position. Let's do 3 cat and cows. On your next inhale, you look up with your eyes and your hips, extending your spine. Exhaling, reverse the curve and look down. 2 more. Inhale, extend the spine, and exhale, flex the spine. Push the mat away. Inhale, make it bigger for the last one. And exhale, push away as hard as you can. Come back to center and move it to the side. So look to your right hip while you push it out, and then look left. So it's a side cat and cow, looking right and left, trying to reach with your eyes to your hips. Last one, exhale. And then you stay on this tabletop position. I'm going to show you front side. Open the right leg to your side, extend your knee, and place the foot in line with your knee. The foot is parallel to your other leg. Now, draw your left arm underneath you towards your right foot and rest your left shoulder down to the ground. Rest your head. Use your right arm to support you like a push-up. Try to look up the sky or just rest your head. Take a deep breath in here and enhance the twist of your spine. With the next exhale, push yourself up with the right arm and come back to center. We're going to explore the other side. So right arm draws in underneath you towards the left side this time. And the left arm is pushing you away, trying to twist more your shoulders in regards to your spine. Try to relax. And then next exhale, push yourself out of it with your left arm. Change leg. Extend the left leg. And the right arm draws underneath you towards your left. You know it already this time. Left arm pushes like a push-up, and you try to twist your shoulders as much as possible, but be gentle and move with the breath. With an exhale, push yourself up strongly and draw the left arm under you towards the other side. Move ever so gently And with your breath, use your right arm as a half push-up to push away the floor and open your chest and shoulders and twist even more. With the next exhale, push yourself up very strongly and come reset to an all-4 position. On your hands and knees, set yourself for your first downward dog of today. One step forward with your arms. Set yourself with your strong core, exhaling, pushing your hips towards the sky, keeping your knees bent and your heels lifted. Push away with the hands and your arms, engaging the higher back muscles. Relax your neck. Maybe nod with your head. Yes and no. And then one heel at a time can try to reach for the ground. Move with your breath and feel the stretch of the back of your legs. Your knees can be both very bent, or you can try to extend the knees and reach with both heels for the ground. Next exhale, walk slowly and little steps towards your hands. Feet are hips width apart, just a little bit apart, not too wide. Inhale, extend your spine, lift, and exhale, bend forward. Grab your elbows, feel the heavy head reaching for the ground. Your knees can be as bent as you need. Feel the contact of your belly with the front of the thighs. Exhale deeply. Inhale, place your hands to the ground, engage very strongly, lift the spine for a moment, and then strongly on your palms, right leg reaches back, knee on the ground. And inhale, both arms come up, strong on the right knee and the left leg. Readjust the position of your pelvis, so squeeze your glute, especially the right glutes, in order to bring your hips a little bit backward. Feel the stretch in the front of your right hip and breathe into it, exhaling. Right arm comes forward towards the sky. The left arm keeps you bending to the right, towards the right, feeling it in your left side. Inhale, come up all the way with both arms, and left arm tries to reach for the ground while the right arm drives you towards the left, stretching the right side. This is very deep. Breathe deeply. And then inhale, come up, both arms. And exhaling, reach forward to the mat with both hands, downward facing dog. Take one big and deep breath in your downward dog of your choice. And then on the next inhale, look forward, and exhale, walk forward with your feet towards your hands. Feet hips width apart. Inhale, lift, extend your spine. Exhale, bend forward as much as you can. Exhaling and relaxing. Maybe knees are still bent, or you try to extend them a little bit more. Keep breathing into this bend forward, and then inhale, lift up again. Exhale, step your left leg back. This time, knee comes to the ground. Inhale, coming strong with both arms lifted towards the sky. Readjust the pelvis, engaging the left glutes. And breathe into the stretch of the left front of the hip. This time, we're going to explore into the sides with the right leg in front very strong. So bring the left arm to reach for the for the floor, and the right arm drives you, bending towards your left and feeling the stretch in the right side. Inhale, coming back, and exhale, right arm reaches for the ground, left arm drives the side bend towards the right side, feeling that deep stretch, exhaling through it. Inhale to both arms extend it towards the sky. Exhale, hands to the mat and downward facing dog. Take one big inhale and one big exhale into your downward dog. Use this pose to reset and rest in between our sequences. Next exhale, walk your feet forward towards your hands. And again, inhale, lift, look forward, extend your spine. Exhale, bend forward as much as you can. Maybe this time is even deeper. Feels better and better every time we come to it. Then inhale, lift again, hands to the ground or to the shins. Extend your spine, lift. And exhale, right leg comes extended back, very far away. And inhale, come up on a high lunge. Strong on your left leg. Feel the stretch in the front of your hip. And keep pushing back with the right heel towards the back of the room. Now the left arm comes down towards your body and the right arm drives you towards the left for a slightly gentle little side bend, exploring to your right side. Inhale, come up, release. Exhale, hands to the ground, downward facing dog. 2 big breaths in here. Remember to bend your knees as much as needed. You don't have to push yourself to extend the legs if your spine cannot stay straight and feel long. So next exhale, walk your feet forward again. And then inhaling, lift your spine, look forward, hands on the ground or the shins. And exhale, bend forward. Next, inhale again, lift up, extend your spine, hands to the ground, step back with your left leg. And then inhale, come up on a high lunge, very strong on the right foot, bend your right knee a lot. And feel the stretch in the front of the left hip. Pushing back with your heel towards the back of the room. Right arm comes down along the body and the left arm drives you into a small side bend to the right, extending your body and feeling the stretching to the left side. Inhale up to center, exhale, release your hands to the ground and bring your back to the downward facing dog pose for a couple of recovering breaths. This is becoming more and more hard, so enjoy this rest in here. One more deep inhale and deep exhale into the downward dog pose. Exhale, walk forward again whenever you're ready. Inhale, lift your spine and exhaling, bend forward. Inhale, lift again and exhale, step back with the right leg. And inhale, come up on a high lunge and rotate to the right side, opening up the right foot for a warrior 2 pose. So bend deep into your left knee and keep pushing down with the right knee, keeping the right leg extended and strong and feeling the right opening in your hips. Reverse your warrior and feel the stretch into your side, strong on your left leg. And then inhale, lean forward your left leg and create a long line from your heel to your hand. Again, reverse with an inhale and stay for the exhale in this deep reversing of the warrior. And then again, maybe this time, the left hand reaches for the left foot on the ground, inside or outside of the leg, leaning forward, creating a long line from the right heel to the right hand. Inhale to push yourself up all the way. exhale, rotate your arms back down to the mat and come back to downward facing dog. 2 breaths of recovery in here. And then walk your feet forward. And inhaling, lifting your chest. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale again, lift. Exhale, step back far away with the left leg. Inhale up for a warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Rotate to your left. Open the hips and push down with the left heel. Reverse the warrior, exploring to your right side. Strong on the right knee. Keep pushing the right knee out to the right. And exhale, lean forward to the right side. And create a long line from the left heel to all the way to the left hand. Strong on your right leg. Push down with the left heel. Inhale, push with your right leg and reverse the warrior. And stay for the exhale. Inhale, come forward to the right side again. Right arm reaches for the ground if possible. Otherwise, repeat with the elbow on the knee. And again, lean to the side, pushing down with the left heel, feeling it throughout the whole left side. Exhale, come down with both arms, hands to the ground, and push back to downward facing dog. Couple of breaths to recover, deep breaths. And on your next exhale, bring your knees to the ground for a well-deserved child pose. Sit back on your extended feet. Bring your forehead to the ground, and your arms can be hugging your legs, touching your feet, or you can come into an extended child pose with arms extended above your head and hands touching the ground. With the next exhale, release this pose and come up on your knees again. So strong on your knees. If you need a pillow, put it under your knees. Squeeze both glutes, pushing those hips backward and feeling the stretch in the front of your hips. The hands are on top of your glutes and the lower back, and we explore into a back bend, very little. So just focus on opening up your chest and pushing your chest towards the sky. And breathe in it and release with an exhale. That can be as deep or small as you want, and you can repeat as many times as you want. Come sit on your feet with me for a moment, and then we repeat it. So on your knees again, squeeze the glutes, bring your hips pushing towards the front of you, and then with your hands pushing on the top of your glutes, come exploring to a back bend where you push your chest towards the sky. Maybe extend the one arm at a time towards the back as if you were doing a full wheel. And then explore with the other one. This is very hard for me, so that's all I'm exploring today. Feel free to keep exploring. Sit on your feet for a reset. And then come join me, belly up, lying down on the ground for our final Savasana, final rest pose. If this wasn't enough for you, please pause the video and repeat those exercises, those movements, those exploring movements that we just did together. And then come join me here in the final rest pose whenever you're ready. So this pose is the most important one in our yoga practice. And I would like to ensure that today you are Feeling both hips on the ground, touching the ground with your sacrum flat on the mat, and that your feet are relaxed and falling apart, and that your legs are wide, and that your arms are very wide away from the body as much as you need, so that your shoulders can be open and your shoulder blades are like stuck to the ground like a sticker. And so your chest is wide and open, and that your neck is aligned with your spine, and your chin is not too high or too low, so that your head is in a good position with the rest of your body. And then once you have checked that everything is in place, you can let yourself take one last breath, and with the exhale, open up your mouth and let everything go, every thinking, every tension go. There's nothing to worry about anymore. There's nothing to think about anymore. Nothing you have to do anymore. You can just allow yourself to be for the next few minutes. And this is so precious that we can take this time to just be here with a quiet body and a quiet mind. So just stay with me and try to relax your mind as much as possible, feeling your body in complete rest, so that your mind can also rest. If anything comes to bother your mind, it's all right. You can just observe that and let it go and come back to focusing on this peaceful sensation of total rest of your body. And when you think of that, your mind will also relax. And this feels so good. So I'll let you rest for a couple of minutes more, and then I'll be back with you. Feel your body lying down on the ground. Feel the sensation of your body touching the ground. And then come back to this room and feel your breath coming in and out of your body naturally. And slowly, just when you want, when you're ready, you can invite movement again into your toes, your fingers. Take your time. And then you can bend your legs whenever you want, bringing the feet to the ground, bending your legs. And then you can rotate your head to the right, to the left, exploring to movement of the neck. And join me with palms together, bringing them to the heart, thanking yourself for this practice today, for dedicating your time to practice for yourself. And I thank you for practicing with me today. If you like this video and this practice was useful for you, please leave me a like under the video and subscribe to support my work.